What's going on, guys? This is Nate from the Scrub Academy welcoming you to another deck profile here on the channel. Today we've got Wynne, who apparently is really good at winning with his Ogdoadic
Invoked Orcust.
Ogdoadic Invoked deck. So let's go ahead and jump right into it.
Okay, so first off I played 3 Alistairs. And the only hand trap that I actually played all day would have been these 3 Ash.
Did you regret that at all?
No.
No? You only needed the 3 Ash, that's all you needed all
The
day?
Ash was great. I would occasionally side things in the older packages that I played with it, but 3 Ash worked fine for the most part, everything. Then, of course, I am a fan, everybody knows, the Danger package.
Danger's good.
So I played 3 of each of the big ones, 2 Ogdoadic for the defense for it, but also send the spell card, which I'll show in a second. 2 Mothman, and then 1 of for the Suchi and the Snake and Nessie. Each time they are going to be good when it comes to just extending the board and going off with anything else like that. For the Orcust package, pretty simple, 2 Wand, 2 Symbol, 3 Gearsu, and 2 Nightmare. There for you. These always came in handy when I have Alistair or any of the snakes that I'll show in a second, and one of these. I usually open 1 or 2 of them almost every game. They're always a starter. So even if my opponent gets stuff out of my hand with a danger, I still usually have at least one of the starters to start multiple different combos with it. And then I played the Ogdoadic package, which would be one of the big guy. He's awesome because he will actually send anything from the field that's not been special summoned from the grave. He just sends it on summon. Played 1 Cruise, played 1 Dark, then I played 3 Nunu, and 3 Small Knight. These are pretty standard for that. Some people try to play 2 of each of these. I just still find it to be bricky with more than 1 of each of them. But I like the way that worked out. And then of course the Dragoon monsters. Pretty standard on those. For the spells, I played 1 Danger Response Team. That was the one for the Ogdoadic. Of course the one for Dragoon. And 2 of the Water Lily. That will let you special the big guy, or it's a free foolish.
Okay.
That's a reptile.
I've never actually played that deck, so that's good to know.
Yeah. 3 Snake Ring. This card got ashed so many times today. But it just feeds everything because even you have to discard for cost. So I'll still discard a Danger or also discard a Orcust card and it just goes off with it.
Is it good to draw out the Ash with that Snake Ring?
You can, because depending on how I play it, if I have Invocation already in hand, I'll draw it out with that. If they ash that, I just go off with, for the field spells.
Okay.
Speaking of, there's 2 Invocation played main deck. The field spells and the Searcher. So it's always fun to search this off that when your opponent thinks you only have that one. But they'll usually ash this and then you just do Snake Rain, or they'll ash a Snake Rain and use that and go off.
Makes sense.
Played 1 Reborn, 3 Allure, and for the last 2 that I played, spells, 1 and 1. And then I also played
The 1 single trap.
1 single trap that I can search, the Searchable Solemn.
Is there anything inside the deck that you wish you would have added instead?
I like playing Twin Twisters, but it's better to side it because you know you're going to play against it versus not.
Okay.
So for the extra deck, play 2 Macabre, 1 Dragoon, which this all day won me games between these 2.
Okay.
You did just go into 2 Walking Solemns almost every time. It was awesome. Then I played the YuGiOh package. So basically I would go into this with the 2 8s from the snakes, and I can either go into this with an additional negate, or go into this for game, and I will show you how to OTK with that here in a sec. This is another searcher, lets you search for the snakes. You can go into Rika with any of the 4s. So you can go into Naya or Nunu on field, and then you go into Alistair or Gearsu. Exceed with this, and then you can tribute it for the Dark and Grave, and then special that. So then it'll equip underneath this guy, so you have an additional negate with this, along with any of the additional negates you play with, any of the fusions for it. Obviously 2 of those for the rounding out, the XYZs. Played 2 of those. All day, every day, Gearsu just will win me games too with those. And then, of course, the 1 of when it comes to negates. And then this was the one that actually won me 2 different games today with this guy. So you can actually go into this one with one reptile, which can be a danger reptile if you've got it, or any of the other ones. Put a monster to 0, and then you can just go ahead and go into this. This goes into 10,000. Or if you play against, like, unfortunately I played against Madolche today, he had 3 XYUs on board. It gains 100 times the star for 1,000 times the star for it. So. And then the side deck, I was bored and I actually just wanted to play something for fun. So the 3 twin came in handy quite a bit today. And then the fun package that I put in, these first off, and then I'll show why I went into these. If I needed an additional win button against my opponent, I would go into these,
So you decided into the Grand Maju.
So I sat out the Invoke engine, go to the Grand Maju engine.
Okay, a little smoke screen there, alright.
Yeah.
They wouldn't expect that at all?
No. If they ash this, you still have the snakes to go off with, or the Orcust monsters. So it's just a different variant of the deck for it. And the nice thing is you can still draw with these as well too. So if they don't ash it, you still draw and you can dig. So.
Seems legit to me. And you went 4-1 today?
Mm-hmm, 4-1.
Alright, well thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy Ryan Wynne's deck profile, make sure to hit that like button and the subscribe button because all your support is greatly appreciated. But as always, this is Nate from the Script Academy, signing out for now. Peace out.